Brashton Sattelli didn't participate in practice today. The fifth-year senior and defensive leader injured his left shoulder on Saturday. Now, Sattelli is scheduled to meet with doctors tonight, and some teammates told us he might have torn it and that it keeps popping in and out. In the meantime, junior linebackers Mana Lolotai and Jake Kuhn practice in place of Sattelli. Head coach Greg McMackin is hoping for the best for Brashton, but he realizes injuries are a part of the game, and the next guy in line needs to be ready.
Unfortunately, it's football, and the next guy would move up, and Mana and Jake would be battling for that spot.
Brashton's our leader. He's been working hard during the summer, and me and Jake just gotta know our plays and push hard.
It's a pretty big hit, you know, not so much as just the loss of Brashton as a guy on the field, but he's really the leader of our room, you know. The middle linebacker always kind of controls what goes on. But, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, we got a tough room of guys. I mean, there's not much of a drop-off behind. It's just going to mean Mon and I are going to have to step up and really kind of take over what Brashton did on the field.
Now, at worst, Sattelli would have to undergo a season-ending surgery. He injured the same shoulder last year, but opted not to operate. We'll keep you posted on his status. Speaking of Warrior football, former stand-up receiver Ashley Lelie is now a Kansas City Chief. The Chiefs didn't release details of the contract. Lelie is a 7-year league veteran that's caught 217 passes for 3,749 yards and 15 touchdowns. Lelie has played for Denver, Atlanta, San Francisco, and most recently at Oakland.
Everybody, let's talk sports. Greg Salas had to wait his turn. As a redshirt freshman for the UH Warrior football team, he rode the bench and watched players like Devon Bess and Ryan Grice-Mullins stack numbers within Hawaii's high-powered offense. Last year, Salas got his chance to shine and led the team in receiving yards. And this year, he is one of 37 players named to the watch list of the Fred Biletnikoff Award presented to the nation's most outstanding receiver. But as John Veneri reports, Salas now has to parlay that reputation into success at a new position.
The redshirt junior out of Chino, California started all 14 games last season at wideout, caught 57 passes for a team-high 831 yards and scored 3 touchdowns. But with the addition of a speedy junior college transfer, Salas was asked to move inside to slot back.
We're able to do that because Rodney Bradley can really run outside.
It feels good, you know. I'm getting more comfortable and more comfortable as each practice goes on, so I feel good right now.
Salas says he doesn't mind the move, hoping he can help the Warriors win some games.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope I do contribute and make this team better, because that's the ultimate goal.
What's the biggest difference from the outside to the inside for you?
Just more reads. More reads. You got to read the linebackers and safeties and the corners. You got to know where everybody's at, so there's just a lot more reads.
Having Salas inside, he's quick like an inside guy, but he has size. So he's like a spread offense, tight end, receiver kind of guy. So he gives us a big guy inside, but he's got little guy quickness.
Exactly how you could describe him. He, we'll get him on a switch route. He'll run by guys inside. He's big enough to body up a linebacker and, fast enough to, run with a DB. So he's having him inside is, real good. But he's doing a great job right now, and, the guy catches everything.
I'm comfortable in there. You just got to maneuver around people, and I can do that.
And Salas is there. He's their money man. He's their go-to guy.
The 6'2", 200-pound pass catcher knows there's still a lot of work to be done as an offense, but says they're headed in the right direction.
I think we're getting there. We still have, to tighten up everything still, and we still got time to do that. But I think we're on schedule. We're doing everything the way we're supposed to be doing it, and we're just tweaking everything up, just to make it perfect right now. So it's going good though.
John Veneri, KH12 Sports.
And we're closing in on the season opener for the UH Warrior football team. Hawaii will take on Central Arkansas Friday, September 4th at Aloha Stadium. Individual tickets for this and all UH home games are now on sale and available at hawaiiathletics.com. Meanwhile, former UH receiver Ashley Lelie has signed with a new NFL team in a familiar division. Lelie was picked up by the Kansas City Chiefs today. The 7-year NFL vet spent 4 seasons with KC's AFC West Division rival Denver after being a first-round draft pick of the Broncos back in 2002. He's also suited up for the Falcons, 49ers, and most recently the Raiders. Lelie was an unrestricted free agent after last season and worked out for the Chiefs last Wednesday. The Radford High School grad has 217 career catches, averaging averaging 17.3 yards per catch, along with 15 touchdowns.
It's his 5th team in the NFL as former Warrior Ashley Lelie joins the Kansas City Chiefs this season. Free agent receiver signed an undisclosed deal as of today, who's also practicing with the team to make room for Lelie on their roster. The Chiefs waived Jeff Webb, who only had 1 touchdown in 3 seasons. In 107 career games, Lelie so far has 217 catches for 3,749 yards and 15 TDs. He was a first-round pick by Denver in 2002, then went on to play for Atlanta, San Francisco, and Oakland. Check it out. Wild finish tonight in the preseason with no time to spare, really. Tommy Hill scored on a bizarre 18-yard fumble return. The Giants, just like that, go on to score the victory 24-17 over the Panthers. At Warrior football practice this morning, expected starting middle linebacker Brashton Satele could be seen watching his teammates. Satele is still waiting word from doctors on his status. He hurt his shoulder over the weekend on Saturday.
For the guys up front, and it looks like the starters at offensive line for the Warriors this season will all be seniors. 2-time first-team All-WAC center John Estes, Ray Hisatake and Rafael Yeru at guards, with Aaron Kia and Laupepo Letuli at tackles. As fall camp continues at UH, seems the influence of new O-line coach Gordy Shaw has had a positive impact, and it was much needed. Last season, guys up front surrendered 57 sacks, just 1 short of college football's all-time single-season record. Now, forget about finesse of the offense. Guys are banging. This new run blocking thing, you guys have become a physical presence at offensive line now.
Yeah, it's nice to attack the D-line instead of them attacking us all the time. And, you know, if we get that good balance that will keep them on their toes, they won't be, you know, pinning their ears back for every down.
That group has extremely been working hard to get themselves ready, and Gordy Shaw is a big part of that.
You were outside, kick step was outside his body.
Is there an expectation that you guys be far more successful running the football this year?
Absolutely. We run a lot in practice. We added a period just for that 9-on-7, and you know we do it every day, and you know we're getting better in single day.
Now the plan is still to throw the ball first, with hope the passing game opens up their running game. 2 days continue tomorrow morning at